My grandfather had been an alcoholic, and early on, when I was just a little guy, I was very frightened of my grandfather, and because he would have these mood swings. Of course, I didn't know what they meant. And when I was about 10 years old or so, my grandmother got breast cancer, and my grandpa, who would go to the hospital and visit her and then head for the bar after, ran into a Salvation Army officer, and he was bemoaning the fact that my grandma was going to die. And excuse me. Anyway, the officer told him, maybe if he lived a better life, that God would look a little, give him a little mercy. And so he said, well, what do you mean? He said, well, first thing you could do is stop drinking. And my grandfather said, well, God damn it, then I'll stop drinking. And he literally stopped. He, to my knowledge, never had another drink the rest of his life. And my grandma lived. Back when it wasn't all that likely you lived from breast cancer, my grandpa became, as far as I was concerned, a totally different person. He would take me fishing. We would do tremendous things together. And I always, later as I learned this story from my mom and my uncles, I concluded that I owed something to the Salvation Army. Trying to give it back for the last 55 or so years.